Say good morning. I know. And if it's loud, I have the humidifier in here or the vaporizer. Oh, the vaporizer in here. Because, you know, several of them have little colds. Well, poor Vegas was just sneezing. And I mean, just sneeze, 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 sneeze. And, and Streak seems like you know, I thought Vegas and Streak were getting better last night, but they're still snotty. Now, the good thing is they're eating, they're running around playing, they're peeing, they're pooping. They just, do you hear Vegas? Vegas's favorite is the turkey and the cheese, and it's all gone. Well, I mean, I have some more cans. It's just all gone on that plate. So did you hear? She got so mad. She gets mad. I'm gonna go get her another can and put it up there. But I will tell you, they are out of all. I may actually, and I hate doing this, but I know you guys like to help. So I may, on my video tonight, the one I put up tonight, oh, and there's flies again. I got rid of all the flies yesterday, I thought, and there's like 4 or 5, and they all go to the food. Oh, I'm going to take care of them today. But I may, on my video, tonight, let everybody know that they are out of some of their favorites. You know, half of them, we have a bunch of pate of the kitten food, and we have the poultry platter, but we're out of almost the beef and poultry fancy feast pate, and we're completely out of any of the fancy feast pieces, like shreds, that they love. So they only really have pate left of any sort, and you can tell it irritates them because they'll eat like the turkey and cheddar is the only pieces food we have, and see how they ate that first and left the pate. I mean, they'll come back and eat it because they like it, but there's about half of them like the little pieces more. But okay, I turned it on to say good morning because they were all like congregated right here, but they have all switched it up. Oh, you see Donna now. I have set up the vaporizer in here. Now, I had it in the bathroom yesterday and was just running it like with them in it, but there's enough of them. I mean, I'm just gonna run it in here. I had to move the chair, however, because the little smarty pantses have learned how to get up on the desk, on the chair, from the chair, and you know, this can sometimes get hot, which I don't, it doesn't actually get that hot, but whatever, I'm not taking the risk of having a burn. Oh, okay, so I'm going to, give them their bottle before Rosie has a meltdown. Ow, Rosie, look at her. I know, you're not starving. Okay, so I put this out and turned it on, and they were all like right around it, and it turned on, and they all just backed up. Even Streak is like, oh, I don't know about this. Look at that. See, Puck, I'm telling you, Puck is just like, I don't know. I have never seen, and I say it's aggressive, and I don't know that it's actually aggressive, because he's actually really sweet, like when he wants to be. But, like, oh, what is it? No, don't do that. Here, come on. There you go. He's really sweet when he wants to be. But his main, see, look, his main defense, like if something is upsetting him, see how he's biting it? He just starts biting. He just starts biting, like my hands, if I don't get the bottle to him fast enough, he'll just start biting my wrists, my hands. He does that to the kittens, like if they won't leave him alone. Like when he's playing, and he feels like playing, he will. But when he doesn't feel like playing, he'll just start biting. Oh, Fluffball's gotten interested. Oh, maybe not. No. Yes. Oh, and then Domino just jumped straight down. Let's see. Come on, down here. Down here. You can jump down here. That's how you do. There you go. Good job. Good job. Go Puffin. Look, watch the back legs. I wonder if he'll do it. When he's like nervous, he'll stretch out his back legs real far. Look, they're two puffing. So we're just gonna watch it. Oh, Streak's had it. I know, what is that? I know. I came in to check the water level on the vaporizer and my baby has snot bubbles. Oh no. And I really thought he was getting better yesterday. Now, Puffball seems to be doing a lot better. Yep. And Vegas seems to be doing a lot better, aren't you, honey? Yeah. I've been running the vaporizer like all day. And I shut all the vents. I had opened a vent a little bit a couple days ago because it was hot. But I shut the vent and it's like a sauna in here. So I opened it for just a minute while I go change out the water. And then I'm gonna shut it again. But oh, it's hot. What is it, the bug? What? I know. Domino has been really wanting to be petted and held a lot lately. It's really funny because used to Domino was like, Domino and Tori are really kind of independent. I mean, they like to be held, but they don't like ask to be held. You. This is Mario. Yeah. But the past couple days, Domino has really enjoyed pets and holding. Yeah. Hello. I know. I'll come hold you. Let me just get some new water. Vegas was looking at me when I was filming her, and she just went to sleep with her head propped up. Oh. I wish they made like some kind of... Oh, honey. Did you hear that little noise you made? I wish they made some kind of... You know those little suction bulb things they had? Well, I guess they still make them. When my kids were little, they had these little suction things. You could just suck all that stuff out of there. I wish they made something like that for cats. Or like some Vicks vapor. Like cat vapor rub. But I don't think they do. What, Rosie? Yes, Rosie. I'm not, doesn't she? I know I've said this 100 times, but she just reminds me of a vampire for some reason. Look at him. Oh, do any of y'all know like stuff you can use like Vicks? I mean, it'll be too late because I'm so behind because of Zelda and... Oh, I just finished editing Zelda's last video today. And let me tell you, that was the hardest thing. People say, you know, making tributes will make you feel better. No, not for me. It was horrible every single video. It was like it did not make me feel better. But I do think it was important to do it. So I did it and I'm finished but oh, it was terrible. I know, baby.
Delivery.
we have food. Glorious food. Never would have thought I would be so excited about cat food or kitten food. But I am. What? What is it? Tell everybody, say thank you for the food, even though I don't eat it. Yeah, oh, you see the cranky noise? In the first box is a Fancy Feast poultry and beef classic pate, and it is from Rochelle, and it says, "Hi community, enjoy your gift from Rochelle." When I put out the little message about them being out of the non-pate, I did not think about the fact that they were also out of this kind of pate. They have like the poultry platter and they have like the kitten pate, but they don't, I mean, they were out of all of this kind of stuff. The only kinds they have left are the kitten food and the poultry platter. So I was actually very happy because someone else also sent the pate too. And you know, the beef is Streaks and the Puffin's favorites. So thank you, Rochelle. And then in this box is 2 of the poultry and beef slice collection. Now, they had never had this before. I put this on the wish list because the sliced are a little bit larger pieces. And you know, the Siamese family and Streak, they've gotten so big, I thought they would enjoy these, and they do. As you can see, I've already opened some of this stuff, which is going to be a recurring theme, especially when it comes to food. Because a lot of times I can't film these right away, but they're hungry. So if they're open, I'm sorry, but that just shows you, you know, it does get used. And one of the beef Fancy Feast gravy lovers for kittens and adult cats. And like I said, that is a lot of their favorites. It's so funny to me because my big cats will not eat beef, hardly ever. But the kittens love beef. Those are from Evelyn K. It says, "Hi Stephanie, for all the kittens who like the non-pate food, thank you for the awesome care you give." From Evelyn, "Thank you for fostering these beautiful kittens." Well, Evelyn, it is my pleasure. I love them. And then in this box, which I've opened already as well, is the poultry and beef classic pate collection. And there were 2 boxes sent. And it is from Furtastic Friends. It says, "Hi community, cats, you said you needed more Fancy Feast. Enjoy." And this is from Dawn. She has a YouTube channel, which I'm sure most of you know. And she has a new little kitten named Loki, even though he's not so little anymore. Oh my goodness, they grow so fast. I will leave a link to her channel in the description, and you can go over and see how precious Loki is. So thank you, Dawn. And then we have a case of the Fancy Feast Seafood Grill, which is a couple of their favorites, especially the new little kitten, Vegas and Rosie. Really, they'll only eat the little bits. They don't actually like the pate, but they prefer the seafood most of all. The little store, the little Dollar General that is by me, the only kind they have that's in the box form is this seafood. So I bought a couple of them the other day, which of course they're all gone, and discovered how much Rosie and Vegas love these. And this is from Barbara Whitham, and it says, "Hi community, enjoy your gift from Barbara." Thank you, Barbara. Rosie and Vegas especially. Well, thank you. And I took this out of the box because the box was busted up all over the place. What's really funny about this tray is the day before this came, I was talking about how I needed a trough. And I cannot remember. Hopefully I said it on video. But this will probably actually go up before that because of the weird schedule that I'm on. But I was talking about how I need a long tray or trough, kind of like what, this sounds terrible, but you know, like when you feed hogs on a farm, you know, it's in this long like trough and you like dump it in there. I was like, I need a shallow one of those. This is an Indie Pet stainless steel dish, and you know, you can see the food goes around. So I'm very excited to try this out. I'm going to wash it and then give it a try for second lunch because it's already been breakfast and first lunch. And this is from Gina. It says, "Hi community, enjoy your gift." From Gina. Thank you, Gina. I will let everyone know how it goes. And look, wieners on there. I just noticed that. I would also like to thank Cheryl, Pam, Shamois, Laura, Rebel, Gina, and Janet Stimper for their donations. Thank you very much. I have not discussed yet. I am going to. I've not been able to quite yet. I've tried a couple times, and I'll touch on it briefly here. But I have discussed what I'm going to do with the donations for a little while, barring a vet emergency. You know, it will always go to the vet first. But right now what I'm doing is, the last time I was at the vet, he you know, had been asking me if I'd gotten any supplies yet. Because, you know, this is the same vet that taught me how to do, like, sub-Q fluids and how to do a fecal smear. Which I don't have a microscope, so I don't know why. But he was like, well, you still need to know how to do one. And he's taught me a couple of other things. And, you know, he's been a real advocate of me getting medical supplies here. Such as, you know, a stock of dewormer, antibiotics, Albon, Panicure, and sub-Q fluids and needles. Because he's like, how many times on a Friday or Saturday has one of your kittens got sick, or like, what if you can't get into the vet? And he's right. And the whole, and the thing with Zelda, really, it hit home to me. Now, I understand that there was probably nothing I personally could have done for Zelda because, you know, it was most likely she was born, you know, that way, and it was always going to happen. But there are sometimes little pieces of me that wonders if I should have seen something or done something. I know it's normal to think that way, and I know that, you know, that it was just a circumstance of her birth. It was nothing I did. Already started ordering some supplies. I did order some needles, and I ordered a big bottle of the Panicure, which is for Giardia, and it also does some types of worms. So with the rest, I'm going to also get the other medicines. Thanks to Lisa, I already have, you know, quite the cabinet. The antibacterial, antifungal spray that she sent me works wonderfully. It really helped stop whatever was wrong with the puffins and streak. So, you know, just over time, I'm just going to add more and more to the medicine cabinet. So thank you again for the donation. This is it. It is bedtime. And it is 2:15 a.m. And I cleaned a lot, but the bed still kind of it needs to be like vacuumed really, but I'm changing the sheets in the morning. Oh, y'all are so precious. So it's just that's Rosie, and that is Hippo, and Hippo is trying as hard as possible to stay awake, and Rosie thinks she's hungry, but she's not. No, I just gave them all some of the liquid vitamins because Tori's eyes are really weepy. And then, well, right now you really can't tell because Hippo's so sleepy. But Hippo did seem to have a little bit of a runny nose earlier, but not now. It's really weird, whatever this is. Like, they'll be fine, and then, you know, it'll kind of kick in. Whoa, baby, did you see that sheet? Baby, you're gonna fall. Here. Lay down with the sleepy ones. Yeah, lay down with the sleepy ones. I know. Well, I was gonna turn off my camera and then Fluffball just all of a sudden got this huge burst of energy, which I always hate to miss. If I could, I would just like have Fluffball have his own cameraman and like just look at that. I mean, the tail is, you know, always gonna be bent, so like he just got a fluffy tail and it goes, instead of like arching, it goes like sideways and it gets really puffy. It's really cute. Oh goodness. Okay, it's really late and I'm outside checking for the last time on the Feral's food, and I look through the window and look, Hippo is asleep in the Coke box. Like he is fast asleep. Oh my goodness, that is so precious. Oh, the windows are so dirty. But look how cute that